All praises to the mighty Most High. Shalom, family, and welcome. I want to speak on some things, and then I'm going to go into the scriptures. First, I want to say thank you to everyone. I love you. We haven't been on here for a while, especially myself, because I've been going through different things. Actually, I fell and hit my head and things like that, and been resting. Also been to the doctor just yesterday. I have to do blood tests and different things, or the things that I'm going through are ailing me, whatever. But plus my head, because I hit my head on the edge of my bed. I have foot to my bed, and sprained my back, injured my head. So that's why I haven't been on here for a while. I want to say to Brother Robert, I tried to get in touch with you. I left comments, and also Brother Deshaun had wrote, and I think he left a comment on your page, but we just spoke briefly through email, but at that particular time, I think his comments were getting deleted, or he didn't see his comments on different people's pages, but the same with me. So as I explained to him, I don't know if it was or if it is YouTube or whatever, but just wanted to say to Brother Robert, I did have some information for you, and still do, and but I don't know how to really get in contact with you, because it seems as though the messages are not going through. And then also, just recently I went to your page and I noticed that most of your videos are gone. So I just hope that you are keeping up with your lessons, if you choose to, if it's the Most High's will. But I did want you to know that I was still, looking into things, and I had some things that maybe could help out, not just you, but everyone. I'm sure these things, these programs, different things that you all can also look up yourselves, because I don't, like I said before, I don't know what state you live in, and every state is different. I wish you all well, you and your wife and your son. I hope you all are well. I want to say to Brother Deshaun, I wish you well. I hope you are well. I hope you, if the Most High wills, and if you choose to, start doing your lessons again. I want to say I love you all and everyone that is out there, the believers, those who support the channel, and I'm talking about my husband's channel, and those who, have hung in there with the truth. I wanted to say that to everyone, I can't get back to everyone's comments, but there are some that I read, and my children read some, or they see some and they answer them or whatever, or they may put the click the heart or whatever, or thumbs up, as well as I do. I write every once in a while to different people, if they wrote or they wrote something in the comments or wrote in the emails. Also wanted to say to DeAndre and Letici, his mom, that I love you guys. DeAndre, she's trying to get things together for everyone, to raise money for those who want to move out the city. Forgive me, you guys, I'm just thinking and I'm trying to get everything out, so I may be a little slow right now. But he's trying to, get things together, and I'm sure that if he doesn't put out a video, then if he sends a link, which he said that he was gonna send a link, then I will. For the link, or I will just attach the link, not to this video. I don't have it yet, but I also haven't checked my email, but I don't think it wasn't in there earlier when I did check it, but I haven't checked it this evening. So when we have the link, I will put it in the description. It may not be on this channel, it may just be on my channel, For the Love of Rap. Most of my videos now are going to go on that channel. I am also going to put some of my husband's videos on that channel. I'm going to just put the videos that just some videos that I'm choosing to put on the channel. And For the Love of Rap, for those who don't know, it's a channel that I dedicated to my husband. So I'll be putting them on that channel. My husband asked to do videos, and pretty much all of us in here do certain things that he wanted us to do when it comes to videos and other things. So we're just doing our best. I also want to say to those who've asked for videos, and I know you've asked for the Planet Hell videos, Nauru videos. That's what we call it, Planet Hell, or my husband started calling it. But there are some on his channels. His channels are in the description box. They will be in the description box below the video on this channel. Also, there are different channels, and so there are different videos on different channels. Most of them do have the same videos, but there are some that have some videos and the other one don't, if you understand what I'm saying. So maybe if you check out the channels, you'll find the videos that you are looking for. Not only those videos, but other videos that people have asked for. Just look on all the different channels that he has, and you probably will find them. And for those who say, are asking why we took down the videos, we did not. We don't take down videos, so we did not do that. YouTube may have. There are a few videos that they took down, that I know of, that they took down, but then others could just be on the other channels. And even those videos that they took down on, could be somewhere else on the channels or on TikTok. He also had a channel on TikTok, so just kind of check that out. You'll probably find the videos. I may not put up the videos that you desire to see, because I'll see them up, like a lot of different videos up. So even some of the videos I put up on For the Love of Rap may be, duplicates of what's already up, or they may be some you haven't seen. And then on the other channels that he has, you may find videos, lessons, whatever that's up there, whether it's Nauru, whether it's lessons of truth, or whether or whatever videos, him just talking about different experiences. You may find that on the other channels. That like I said, some are on some channels that are not on others. So I just wanted to let you know that I know there was, sorry if I can't remember your name, but there was someone asking about my last video, the background music. So if you listen to this video, then the background music, I believe it's the one that Get Ready, I believe that's what you're speaking of, because the only other music that was on there was my husband's. So the background music, all I know is it's Be Ready, Be Ready. It was already in my husband's files, so I'm not sure what maybe the actual name is. He did music and everything, and certain things he changed around and different things, so I'm not absolutely sure. It just says Be Ready. So moving on from that, I just want to say that for this year, it's not even for this year, it's just for me, I will put it that way. I'm gonna focus even more so than I have been on food and the Most High and just getting that out, you know. I do realize that the enemy is at work, but I cannot let that detour me from what I need to do. I want to make it to the kingdom, and it's not just videos and that, you know, I need to do or get done, and of course that's not for me the main thing, you know, because it's multiple ways to get the word out and the truth out, and to show people what the Most High has done and can do. It's through your actions, it's through the way you live, it's through your belief, it's through your faith, your trust in the Most High. And so these are the things I want to work on. The videos, yes, I want to do because my husband asked me to do them, and I want to get that done as much and as often as I can. Every time it's not going to be reading the scriptures. Sometimes I'm just going to be talking about life, situations maybe I've been through or others been through, stuff like that. I have been delayed because I'm, you know, ill and stuff, but I don't try to use that for an excuse. So I do want to just speak on different things. It may not be for you, but there may be somebody who needs to hear it. There may be a married couple, or there may be children, because I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. There may be someone's grandkids, some younger children, some older ones, which I call them young men and women. I don't really consider, you know, once you're up there, you know, in your teens, as just a child. That's just you're a young man, young woman. But there may be, you know, younger people, older people, you know, just someone in need, someone that, you know, that are going through, that needs to hear, hey, I've been through that. So, you know, let me tell you what I've been through, and maybe you can navigate around that, and maybe you won't have to go through that, and maybe you can do it this way. Let me tell you what I found out after I went through these things, like what I found out that could have worked better for me, that I believe the Most High was guiding me to, but I was too hard-headed to go in that direction. Let me tell you about myself and what I've been through, and, you know, how I used to be, and maybe you can get it together quicker than I did, sooner than I did. You know, there's always something to help somebody. What you go through is to make you stronger, and it's also your testimony to, okay, this is what the Most High did for me. This is how He helped me. You know, if you don't believe, look what He's done in my life for me. And that's the most important thing. Our job is not to, you know, see how much we can get in this world. It's for us to live for the afterlife. This is not our home. This is not our life. We're just traveling through, and we're supposed to help others get to where they need to be in the Most High. While we're doing it, we have a job to do. We have a purpose. So I just want to really, really strive right now, more than I've ever done, towards my goal, which is making it to the kingdom. Yes, sometimes we feel like giving up, but don't. You can't just lay down and give up. I've always said that, you know, not that you would even say this or you'll be thinking about this the Most High, but you will more be thinking about, you know, you pray and hope you know, make it to heaven. But you always said that I want to you want to know you tried. And I would say that. I want to make, if I didn't make it, I don't want to just say, oh, I laid down and that's why I went, to the pit. You gotta try. And no one's perfect, but if you try and you're sincere, you have a chance. You have a chance for His mercy. People give up too easily. They stop too easily. They make excuses. Too easily. Too easily. So, I just want to say, don't give up. I apologize to anybody if I've done you wrong, said something wrong, even in my videos, said something wrong to you, even if it was in my emails or on the comments. I apologize. And that's to everyone. Because in the end, all that's important to me is making it to the kingdom. It's not important what you did or what I think you did to me or said to me or you hurt me or you done this or that. No, that's not important. What's important is making it to the kingdom. What's important is looking at the big picture, having a positive outlook at what's going on. Yes, it may be negative now, or you may think somebody's doing something negative to you now, but you have to look at yourself and say, okay, what did I do to cause this? What is the reason why I'm going through this? And either I'm going to lay down and just, roll over and just give up, or I'm going to make something of this. I'm going to, look at this and know that the Most High, He knows best. And everything that's happening is for a reason. Everything that happens in your life is for a reason. And that's what people forget. That He has never failed us. So why would He fail us now? And that a lot of havoc that's in our life is caused by our own selves. This is what people forget. We cause the craziness that happened to us. And that's what I was going to read about today. I'm reading from my husband's lessons. He had the best lessons when it comes to these things. So I'm reading from his lessons. I'm not saying no one else doesn't, and I haven't listened to anyone else. I do. I listen more than even I used to. When it comes down to the truth, instead of taking it as attack, I take it as help. I take it as the Most High showering His love on me, trying to help you to get better. So I want to read today about the balance system. And again, this is from my husband's lessons and from the scriptures. I'm going to start reading Jeremiah 17:10. I, the Lord, search the heart and examine the mind, to reward each person according to their conduct, according to what their deeds deserve. So He searched the heart, He examines the mind. He rewards each person according to their conduct, according to what their deeds deserve. So it's only what you deserve. What you deserve. What you put out, I do hope you all know you're going to get back. If you don't deserve it, you're not going to get it. Like some people, they think they're getting something so grand, but you're being set up for the big fall. If you are getting something and it's too good to be true, you think, it's like, oh, I've done all this and it's oh, I'm getting this or that. You better be looking out for that big fall, because it's coming. Because you'll get abundance of good, and then all your mess that you did, your deeds, your bad actions, your sins are going to come back and haunt you. Proverbs 23:7. For as a man thinketh, so is he. So as you think, so are you. And you think wrong, then that is you. You think evil, that is you. It's just like if you think about, you're thinking and you're fantasizing about doing wrong or fornication or anything. Well, So as a man thinketh, so is he, so as he does. You know, you have done it because you are sitting there festering on this. You are sitting there entertaining these thoughts. And if you think you're not going to get attacked by the enemy, the Satan, you are. Because you're entertaining it, so you're inviting them in. Job 34 and 33. Should it be according to thy mind, he will recompense it. So, you will be recompensed. Get back, recompense what it is you are thinking according to your mind, you know, according to what you're thinking, according to your desires. It's going to come back to you. Whichever way. If it's evil, evil for evil. Good for good, you know. You have to watch as well what you think. You have to watch, you know, what you do, what you say, how you treat people. And this is saying he and man and things like that, but women is free. Women came from men, you know. It's for you as well. It's not just meaning man, mankind, but not just like, it's just only for men. But it doesn't count, you know, when we women do it, it does count. Isaiah 59 and 18. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. So, according to your deeds, same thing, pretty much as we just read. If you're thinking of such thing, then this is what you're going to get. You're going to be recompensed that, but also when you think it, you really act on it, especially when you entertain it and say it's evil and you're entertaining it. Then you're going to act on it. If it's good, yes, you entertain it, you're going to act on it, but it's going to be a whole different process of what you get back. You will get back good, blessing. But if you're doing evil, like I said, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. So you're going to get back that evil. Even if you don't get it back right away, it's coming. It's coming. You're going to pay for what you've done. It's coming. You know, you need to try to fix, amend, try to, you know, if you can, have the, you know, get the blow softened for yourself. Have remorse, you know, be sincere about what you say when you apologize, or, you know, if you say you're done with it, be done with it. You should not hold on to stuff, you know, because you never know how that's going to smack you in the face. But it's going to get you. You can't hold on to things, or hate consumes you, you know. All that evil, jealousy, hate, envy, you know, being envious and different things, that's going to consume you, you know. So you have to let go of that and let love take over that, you know, and do what you can, what you need to do. We never know if it's enough. Only the Most High knows that. We never know if we've done enough to make it, you know. Even if we've done all, you know, all we can, and people are saying, oh, this or that, you know, whatever, they did this, they did that, whatever. We never know ourselves if we've done enough, and we always feel like we haven't done enough. You know, even if people around us feel like, you don't think you've done enough, oh wow, you've done this or that, or, you know, you help this person and that person, and, you know, the thing is it enough? And we who, you know, have, you know, a conscience, a mind, a heart, you know, the fear of the Lord, we don't ever just sit down and be so positive that we've done enough, and we're definitely making it, you know. There's always that little doubt. Hey, you know, I don't know, you know, because I've done some things in my life, you know, and that's for most people, you know. Some people fool themselves, but most people, they tell themselves the truth, and, you know, they just want to fix and correct the things that they have done, but they are never just so satisfied with themselves. Not the believers, not those who truly believe, and have the fear of the Lord. I will say that again. So satisfied with themselves that they just know they got it all in the bag and they gonna make it, and the Most High just gonna look at them and say, you know. So we need to think about what we do and what we say and how to amend our ways. Job 4:8, as I have observed those who plow iniquity and those who sow trouble reap the same. So you do evil, you get evil. That's just plain and simple. You make trouble, and trouble's coming your way. You whatever you do, you gossip, you attack people, you know, it's coming your way. You know, you're setting out to make trouble. It's like people who set out to go to someone's house and think that, you know, they're gonna do this or do that. You're looking for trouble, and then when something happens, then, you know, everyone wants to, you know, holler, whine, cry, and, you know, you can't. You look for trouble. When you're backbiting, you look for trouble. When you're holding even stuff inside, you don't always have to just put it out there, like be vocal or physical. You're holding it inside, and you have so much hate, and well, you're looking for trouble, and you're just gonna be consumed by all that evil and by all that just hatred, just bitterness inside of you. The Most High can fix you, but you have to want it. Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. So don't be deceived. The enemy will deceive you. He'll make you think that the thoughts are yours. You know, that these feelings are yours. They become yours, they do. But when he first interjects them on you, you can look to the Most High. You can ask him to help you. You can resist that evil. You know, whether you have to pray, fast, you know, whatever you have to do, because some things are more, you know, effective on you than others. Some things are have a more stronger hold on you than others. But if you really want it, seek the Most High. He will help you get rid of it. He will help you fight that. You know, when you think you can just do it by yourself, that's where you mess up. You need the Most High's help. So you don't be deceived. You know, like I said, God is not mocked. You know, you're not gonna just get away with something. You're not gonna fool the Most High. You know, you're not gonna think that, you know, you can do all this evil and all the good is coming to you, and nothing is gonna happen behind it. Oh, it is. For what a man soweth, and woman, that shall they also reap. And it says he also reap, but if I'm saying they, as in it's man and woman, you shall also reap that. So you have to remember that. And the reason why I'm correcting the he and the man, I'm not correcting it in the book. I'm saying what it says in the book, but I'm correcting it with people because they think it's only for men. They don't realize human, that's what we are. Human, and that we came as women from man. And so therefore, it's talking about all of us, humankind. You know, so Matthew 7:2. For with what judgment you judge, ye shall be judged. And with that measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. So, if you judge, you're going to be judged. This is plain and simple. With whatever measure you judge with, that's how you're going to be judged. That's what you're going to be met with. You know, you putting somebody down, you know, for whatever they're doing, or for their weaknesses, because people forget that sin is sin. Sin is sinning all day long. There is no better sin or some sin. Oh, I can do this, and I'm not going to go to the pit. You know, but they do that, and they're going to go to the pit or whatever. No, it doesn't work that way. You're going to the pit too if you don't amend your ways, if you don't get it right. And if they keep doing it, yes, they're going to. You know, but you cannot act like you're mess is better than theirs. You know, I can sin in my mess and it be in my foolishness and it's better than theirs. They're the one that's evil, and going, no, you're evil too. You're evil too. And, you know, that is the judgment that you're putting down, and you're going to be judged that way. So if you're putting harsh judgment on someone else, you have to remember, you got to be judged by the Most High. And so do you want that same measure back to you, that harsh judgment, or do you want His mercy and His forgiveness? I'm pretty sure you want His mercy and His forgiveness. I'm pretty sure you want Him to remember the good things you did, instead of looking at you and saying, well, you did just one thing over here, and just harshly judging you and throwing you in a pit. You want forgiveness. You know, you don't want to judge harshly because you don't want to be judged harshly. Just like you don't want to not forgive because you want to be forgiven. You know, so like it says, you will be met with that. You know, but by the measure you judge, that's what you're going to be met with. And it shall be measured to you again. So it's going to be measured to you. And it may be measured to you over and over again because a lot of people don't get it. Or a lot of people are so harsh that, you know, you have to see. You have to go through in order to get it. So, just watch yourself when you're judging someone or you're putting yourself up above them and think that you're so much better, when we all have sinned and come short of the glory. Isaiah 33:1. Woe to you, O destroyer, never destroyed, O traitor, never betrayed. When you have finished destroying, you will be destroyed. When you have finished betraying, you will be betrayed. So it was just what I was just saying. Like, people who think, oh, I'm getting away with this and this and that, or, you know, I'm sinning, but I'm getting all this and this and that. So this is basically what it's saying. Woe to you, O destroyer, never destroyed. So, you know, you've destroyed, but you've never been destroyed. Or you're getting certain things or whatever. This is the same thing. You're getting things or whatever, and you're doing evil, but you've never reaped it back. Well, you're going to reap it back. You've been a traitor and never been betrayed, but you're going to be betrayed. You're going to see what a traitor is and what it feels like when someone betrays you. Because when you have finished destroying, this is what it says, you will be destroyed. When you finish, you're going to be destroyed. When you have finished betraying, you will be betrayed. And you know how it always ends up? They do all this stuff to certain people or this and that, but then when it comes to the one, I don't care if it's your child, I don't care if it's your husband, I don't care if it's, you know, say when people dating, which it shouldn't be, but I'm just saying people dating and they're going from one to another, or it's your husband, you're cheating this and that, your wife, you're cheating this and that, you know, whatever it may be, you know, just running around doing a bunch of stuff is what I'm saying. You don't even have to be doing that. You're running around, you know, cheating people out of their money, whatever it may be. When you're finished, or when you find that special one, if you don't want to do it to her, you already have them. I would never do that to them, and you know, whatever. That's going to be the very one that gets you. And it just is. When you're finished, or you say I'm done, then it's all going to hit the fan too. You know. Also, you know, say you know, it doesn't come, you know, right away, or from those people, you know, that maybe you care so much, or this and this and that. When you say I'm done, when you say I'm finished with this, I'm not going to do this more, it's going to hit you like lightning. You are going to see all the things you did come back to you. And just know that it's coming back to you. You know, and stop blaming others, stop pointing the finger, and fix yourself. And know that you got to pay for the things you did. So when you're paying, you better be thanking the Most High. Because maybe you'll pay up your debt from all those things you did, from all your sins, that you can make it into the kingdom. 1 Samuel 17:27. And the people answered him after this manner, saying, so shall it be done to the man that killeth him. So, you know, if you kill, you're going to be killed. And I hope this doesn't get off, because, you know, but, you know, so as, you know, you do, it's going to come back to you. So if you harm someone, it's going to, you're going to be harmed. It's going to come back to you. Mark 4:24. He went on to say, pay attention to what you hear. With the measure you use, it will be measured to you. So with the measure you use, it's going to be measured to you. What you do is coming back to you. So if you are, if you do people harm, and and especially on purpose, and especially when you know better. Some people don't know at the time when they're doing certain things. They think what they're doing is right. But once you know, just get it together and don't do it again. Once you find out, okay, this is not right, don't do it again. But whatever you've done is going to be measured back to you. You're doing evil, evil's coming back. Obadiah 1:15. As you have done, it will be done to you. Your evil will fall back upon your own heads. So evil is coming back on you. It's going to fall back upon your own heads. And I will say this, even if it doesn't come to you the same way, it's coming back to you. And the same way you put it out, or you did, you popped somebody on the hand, and you bumped your head on a wall, put it that way. Well, it's still coming back to you. Sometimes it doesn't come back the exact same way, and sometimes it does. And sometimes it happens to those you love, but that it's something, that you have done, because why? Because it hurts you, probably even more than that person. It tears you apart inside, with different things or whatever it may be. So we have to watch what we're doing, because it's coming back in some kind of way, shape, or form. 1 Kings 2:32. And the Lord shall return his blood upon his own head. So in other words, if you shed blood, it's coming back to you, and it's going to come back upon your own head. Everything you do has a consequence. It's coming back to you. So I'm trying not to say the word, but you harm somebody, KILL, because I don't want this taken off, so this is why I'm saying it this way. But it's gonna happen to you. You attack someone, it's gonna happen to you. You shed blood, it's gonna happen to you. It's coming on your own head. You're gonna be recompensing. You're gonna feel the pain as well. Psalm 7:16. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own head. So it's coming back to you. You do mischief for mischief. It's coming back upon your own head. And what that just means, because I know we read another one, it's just that it's coming back to you. You are going to feel the brunt of that. And UV violence coming back. Joel 3:7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own heads. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah. They shall sell them to the Sabeans, to a people far off, for the Lord has spoken. So we know this is captivity, and everyone is going to get back what they put out. So if you put in slavery, you're going to be put in slavery, and that's the way it goes. And also your kids, your sons, your daughters, mothers, fathers, whatever it may be. Like I said, it's going to happen. It's going to get you where it hurts. And the Most High knows how to get everyone. He knows your weaknesses. He knows what's going to make you do right, number one. Sometimes we have to feel that pain and see it got to hurt for us to get right. But he also knows, when you put it out, what to do when you get it back. You know, he knows what's gonna hurt. Oh, and it's gonna hurt being put in slavery, seeing your children in slavery. You know, what you put out, you shall get back. And you know, we know as a people what they're talking about. You know, you're going to get it back, and you're going to be sold the way our people were sold. You know, and those are the people who sold. You know, and it doesn't take away, as you see, it says your sons and daughters, right? So people, you know, it doesn't take away from the fact that you say, I didn't do it, this and that. Just like with us, it came down generations, it's coming down generations with y'all. You know, you do it, it's like a curse for generations. You know, we cannot say, oh, well, I didn't do it. Well, that was my, ancestor, that was this and that. Well, you paid down through generations. The curse goes on and on until the Most High decides to lift the curse, to lift the captivity. And when he puts it down, he decided to put it down. And he said he's going to. It's in the scriptures. So there is no excuse. Because the sons and daughters profited off of what the ancestors did to our people. Still profiting off of it. And you have to admit that. So there's a payment for it all. What you put out, you're going to get back. And what you think, you're thinking evil, you're thinking, racist, whatever you want to call it, that's coming back to you. Just because you don't say it or you haven't acted on it in a light, and I'm just going to say in a light, where you can be seen, doesn't mean that that's not what you believe. Doesn't mean that you don't do it, and I'm not saying everyone is like that, It's like I'm not saying everyone is our people. Everyone is the children of the Most High. I'm not saying that. Everyone is the chosen. I'm not saying that. Because Gentiles come in every different color. So, just saying that. And I'm going to go on to Revelation 3:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So those who have, and I'm just going ahead and saying the word. It's in the scriptures, But and that's kill. When I'm saying kill, it's kill. I just want to say that we know what this verse means, as well as the verse before that. And then all of them, any of us that do wrong, is coming back onto us. But when you lead into captivity, you keep others, you keep a people in captivity, you're going to go into captivity. You put them, they never really got out, put it that way. Whether it's, you're chained up in your mind or you're chained up for real, it's not like there's not still those who are enslaved to this day. They are. They're in other countries, they are. You're going to be put in captivity. There is no excuse. And you can say you're this, you're that, or whatever religion you want to say you are, or whatever reasons you want to say you do it, you're going to be put in captivity. It says it in the scripture. And even though, yes, we did things to get ourselves into that predicament, but like I said, wrong, and that wrong, this and that sin, whatever you want to say, not one is better than the other. If you do wrong is coming back to you. There is no excuse. And he that, killeth and with a sword or whatever must be killed with it. You're going to be harmed too. And that's just the way it happens. And that's for everyone. So we have to think about it. 1 King 2:44. The king also said, you know in your heart all the evil that you did, to my father David. Therefore the Lord will bring your evil back upon your head. So you're going to get it back. You know what you did. It says, therefore the Lord will bring your evil back upon your head. It's not just for them. And this is not just for those that are in the book. Those are what they could call of old. This is for all of us. It's for now. The scriptures are written for a reason. And he's going to bring it back upon all of us. Those who did wrong, those who kept people in captivity, all of us who've done wrong. It's coming back on. You know, just because it's been a while and seems like it never was going to happen, or, you've had it good thus far. Well, that's coming to an end. Or you think you had it good thus far. No, that's coming to an end. And whether it comes to the end when you hit the pit, or whether it comes to the end, you see it here and you still hit the pit, it's coming to an end. So we have to remember that. So the good part of the balance system. So this is the good part of the balance system. Matthew 6:14. For if you forgive men their trespasses, God will forgive you. So you forgive, you will be forgiven. And he's at the good part, because most of the other part, even though I was bringing in, if you do good, good, will come back to different things like that. Most of that was for those who are doing wrong, to let them know, hey, wrong is going to come back to you. You're doing sin, it's coming back to you. You keep in captivity, it's coming back to you. You have, even if you have put others in captivity, or your ancestors have put others in captivity, or harm people, kill people, whatever it may be, well, it goes down the line in a generation and it's coming back. Not that the ancestors didn't get it, but it's going to go into generations and it's going to come back, because you know what happens? The mind, as well as actions, are still going as well, but the mind stays in what you were taught in that era, and by that generation, your ancestors. And until you want to free your mind, until you want the truth, until you want to do what's right, as he says, he blesses those who bless you, as in us, as in his children, his chosen people. Well, he blessed those who bless us. He curses those who curse us. So you're still cursing us in your mind and actions and everything. Well, let's just say that you're still your ancestors. And the same thing for us. We took on that mentality, Gentile mentality. We took on that slavery mentality. Well, we're still in that. We're still in bondage. Until we, as a people, believe in the Most High and want to come out of that, and want the truth, and want to know the truth instead of denying. And that's for us as a chosen people, and for all people. You just have to stop denying the truth and want to know the truth. It's no lie that the truth will set you free. It will. Psalms 18:25. It says, with the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful. With the upright man thou wilt show thyself upright. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful. So with those who are merciful, you will show yourself merciful. But also, in being merciful, you will show yourself as merciful. With the upright man thou wilt show thyself upright. If you're upright, and you're upright man, woman, you will show yourself, you prove yourself upright. You'll prove yourself merciful, but also with an upright man, there you're with an upright man, you will also show yourself as well as upright. And that upright man can see you. Upright man, woman, whatever, can see you. They can see you. You don't have to be perfect, but they can see if there is the Most High Spirit there, somewhere that you want to do right, and if you are merciful, then you will be shown mercy. And that's just the way it is. Mark 11:25. And when you stand to pray, if you hold anything against another, forgive it. Y'all hear that? Forgive it. When you stand up to pray, if you hold anything against another, forgive it. So that God up in heaven will forgive your trespasses as well. So forgive it so God can forgive you. It says that right there in Scripture. Mark 11:25. Forgive and you will be forgiven. You think that you're going to pray, you're going to get up, you're going to talk to the Most High, and you hate people? You hate your brother? Your sister in faith? Your brother and your sister in faith, you should be able to easily forgive them. But if you want to hold on to it, you have to remember that you want to be forgiven. And it says, so that God up in heaven will forgive your trespasses as well. So if you want to be forgiven for anything you've done, you must forgive. You must make amends. Matthew 6:12. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. We are asking the Most High to forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. So we have to forgive our debtors. And it doesn't just have to be finances, as in, because people believe when you say debt, oh, they owe you money or this or that. No, it doesn't have to just be that. It's those that make you feel like they done you wrong or whatever it may be, or, they, it don't matter. It could be something they said they were going to give you, this or that, or just the fact that maybe they hurt your feelings. Maybe they lied to them. Maybe they whatever. Forgive them. Forgive them. Because believe it or not, they are in debt to you because they need to make amends to you. They need to apologize to you. They need to make it right. But you forgive them because you want the Most High to forgive you because you are in debt to Him. So you want Him to forgive our debts, all the wrongs we've done, all our shortcomings. So you need to forgive others of theirs. So that's pretty much it. Didn't mean to go this long, but I want everyone to remember the balance system, good and bad. Remember, you do evil, you're going to get evil. You do good, you're going to get good. Everything don't have to come right away. This is a I want it now generation and of people. And I'm not just talking about just a single generation. This is just people just want it right now. It may not come to you right away, but it's coming. If you do good, it's coming. Even if you think it's not coming to you. But I look at it like this. If you breathing, you got a roof over your head, you got food, water, clothes to put on. You can get warm. You have a lot to be grateful for. You have people that are out on the street that are more grateful than some that are in the house. You have people that don't have limbs, arms and legs, or can't speak and things, that are more grateful and praise the Most High more and see the bigger picture more than people who have legs, arms, hands, have, a solid mind to think and everything. And they're not grateful for nothing. Just always complaining, always wanting more, just so ungrateful. You have to do better and be better, and remember that you can always be in a worse situation. I don't know why people don't know that or look around them and think about that. You can always be in a worse situation. It can always get worse. People think it can't get worse. Oh yeah, it can get worse. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what the Most High has done for you. Remember that whatever you've been through, whatever hurt and pain you've had, whoever you lost, whether, they passed, whether they are not in your life no more, whatever it may be, the Most High knows best, and everything's for a reason. You're either going to strive harder, you're going to be stronger, you're going to know why this happened to you, and what it is that is your purpose, and what the Most High needs for you, and what He don't need for us to do anything, but wants for you to do, and what you need to do is what I'm trying to say. What you need to do to make it, or you're gonna just lay down and give up. You're just gonna make every excuse in the book why you can't do it right, why you gotta sin, why you can't put out the message, why you can't tell the truth, why for the Most High, why you can't help, why you can't do whatever it may be. It's gonna be every excuse in the book until you meet the Most High, because then all your excuses are gonna be gone. There aren't gonna be. You're not gonna be able to lie. All your excuses are gonna be gone. And that's one thing that's not going to happen. So we need to get it right. And we need to remember, you know, the Most High, He don't play. I just put it that way. And we need to get ourselves together. We're not going to be able to lie. We are not going to be able to just lie our way out of it on the day of judgment when we need the Most High. And everyone can think they already went to judgment, because I know some of the, Christians say that you ain't seen judgment yet, because you're going to be shaken in fear. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Love you guys. Take care. Peace. This is Rap's wife.